welcome to a rather special episode of the River End Lads. We're not in my garage as usual. We are all in our different bedrooms or houses, I think. How are you doing, guys?
I'm alright.
I'm good. How are you, Joe?
Yeah, I'm not bad. Obviously, we've got, for the first time, Billy Life joining us today.
Hello.
Yes, it's brilliant. We have to have him.
Awesome. Yeah.
And today we're going to be talking our Norwich teams of all time, or for some people, the last sort of 50 years. And it's yeah, I think we've all got our notes written down and stuff.
I have, yeah.
Yeah, let's get into it, lads.
Should we start with
Guys?
the goalkeeper first?
Yeah, I was thinking we do a 4-4-2 formation.
Yeah, that's what
Okay,
I've
all right.
Mine's not 4-4-2. It's the.
We'll debate it.
As fast as he starts now, so I have to stick to that. I've done that line out with players through the ages. So, yeah.
Right, who's going to go first?
I don't know.
Do you want to just go through each position and say who we got in that position?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And then
We'll
we'll put
then, yeah.
start keeper. Yeah.
Right, who's starting?
I guess.
Josh, do you want to go first?
Yeah, okay.
Who have you put in goal?
I got my man.
I know. Oh, of course.
It's got to be Brian Gunn.
Of course, it has to be.
Got to be
Okay.
Brian Gunn. Best keeper ever, 10 years. I mean, he did make that one mistake against Ipswich in the 90s. Kicked thin air, conceded an own goal, but he beat Bayern Munich. He raised his son who played for us, so he's brilliant. Got to love him. Great keeper.
Yeah, no, it's a good choice actually.
Billy, what have you got?
Oh, I've got John Ruddy.
Ooh.
Only because first game I ever went to, he was in goal. I can't remember who it was against, to be honest with you. It was in League One. I think it might have been Millwall or something like that. And but he was mental. He was amazing. Like, I think we had a penalty or something like that. And yeah, I don't know. Whenever I saw him, I was impressed with him. Like, and just the loyalty he had to stay with the club through all that time, I think it's pretty impressive. So that's why I went for Ruddy. Yeah.
He got the England cap as well, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
Against Italy when he was playing for us.
He's out now, and he's playing Europa League, and he's still good.
He's deserving it playing for Wolves. So
he's
a great keeper.
Go on, Rudy, have you put in goal, mate?
Well, I had a bit of debate between. Because Josh has gone for Brian Gunn. You know, I'm gonna say Kevin Keelan, a legend there. 17 years at the club. So I was thinking Brian Gunn though. So. Well, just be different there.
Like Rudy, my first thought was Brian Gunn. But Kevin Keelan, he's the one player at Norwich who's made the most appearances. He's made 673 appearances, which is mad. So I'm gonna have to put Kevin Keelan in instead over Brian Gunn. I've got to do it.
Oh.
In terms of quality, I'm not too sure who's the better goalkeeper.
This lad
it's hard to tell.
I don't know. Maybe John Ruddy was saying it's the best technical goalkeeper. Just being real, maybe.
It's hard to compare them because they're all from different times.
Yeah, that is true, actually.
In terms of stats, Kevin Keelan's definitely at the top, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Do you want to move on to
Can't
left
we debate
back?
that?
Let's go to the left back.
Okay.
So I've got Adam Drury.
No.
What's wrong with you?
Right, Mark. How you doing? I've got Adam Drury. I've got Adam Drury left back.
I got the look, George, didn't I?
Yeah.
I got the look of love.
Dad, you know we are recording. You know, sometimes great. You made an interesting bit in the video now.
No, carry on.
Who have you got at left back,
Carry
Rudy?
on.
Who have you got at left back, Rudy? I had Adam Drury. Who have you got?
Yeah, I had Adam Drury as well, actually.
Yeah,
So
Adam
did I.
Drury.
This is a bit of a trend going.
Yeah, I went Drury as well. I wanted to go a bit different and go Mitchell Dykes.
Great
I went with Drury.
There you go.
Ooh, Mitchell Dykes. He was class for us. I loved him.
Player.
On loan from Ajax, wasn't he?
And what about Mark Bowen as well? Was there any questions for him?
Yeah, but I think we've got to go Drury.
Could be.
Yeah, okay,
Got Drury. So
He got
are we
3
going?
promotions, didn't he, Drury? So he's got to be in there.
Yeah, definitely. And he still works for the club now as well.
He does,
so
yeah.
Definitely a big club legend. So we've gone. Did we go Kevin Keelan or Brian Garner in goal at the start? Did we decide on that?
You went Keelan, didn't you?
We went Keelan.
Yeah, okay, put him in there.
Okay, so then we got Drury at left back. Do you want to move on to centre back? We'll do the two centre back. Now there's a lot of
This is gonna be
a lot
hard.
of debate to be had here because we've got a few different players who we could definitely put in. I've got Steve Bruce written down.
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
I want
Yeah,
Steve Bruce.
Tank.
Bruce.
He was a tank.
I've got
That's-
Malky Mackay written down.
Yeah, maybe.
I've got Duncan Forbes written down.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I
that's
honestly think
another one.
They were the
Steve
three
Bruce, Duncan
players which I
Forbes.
thought. That's Do we all agree on Steve Bruce there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
definitely.
Steve Bruce.
Scored against the Scum
Steve Bruce,
in
yeah.
1985. League Cup semi-final, so he's got to be in there.
Yeah.
Definitely. And the second spot, any idea where that goes?
I went
Well-
Seb Basong.
I went.
I did-
Really?
Yeah, no, but Basong was in there for me as well. I just, yeah.
He's a tank, I love him.
The guy, so, he didn't score many. Obviously, he's a defender, but when he did, weren't they just some finishes?
That classic
What?
was it against
Liverpool.
Liverpool?
It was
To make
the
it 4-1.
Fulham.
We lost-
When we
we
thought we got the
lost
4-4, and
5-4.
then Lallana came and done us all over in the 90 plus
Yeah.
minute. Yeah.
I remember that wasn't it because I was getting the notifications on my phone, and I kept thinking I think we were losing at one point. Was it Basong to equalise it?
Yeah.
Yeah, to make
And then
it 4 in like 8.
so then I got that notification. I was like yes, and then I got another notification. I was like surely yes, we got the draw because I thought it was telling me it's the end of the game, but then
Yeah.
it was can't remember who it was the score now.
Lallana, wasn't it?
Lallana with
Yeah.
that weird
Ah.
shot. He like bounced it off the
Uh,
ground.
Basong, yeah, it's an interesting choice. Do we put him in?
I'm not sure. I just thought when he was there, he just was. It was always solid at the back, even though we were pretty shite that season. To be fair, in the Premier League, weren't we? But yeah, no, I felt like he was always sort of a last line when it comes to defenders. So that's why I had him in there. But I mean, yeah, there's obviously so many others up there, aren't there? So hard choice.
Who do you have, Josh?
I went with Basong and Steve Bruce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rudy?
Pretty solid.
Well, I was thinking it was Steve Bruce and Malky McAllister. You know, he was those two. You're right. I think you're right, Joel.
Yeah.
They're just too good. I mean,
Yeah.
Steve Bruce, I think, is
Did,
the
did
better
anyone
one,
get
actually.
that? Mine kind of froze.
Yeah, no, I think Joel did.
Oh,
That's
okay.
fine.
Rudy said Steve Bruce and Malcolm Mackay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still I still haven't decided. I wouldn't say Seb Basong is a club legend, but in terms of quality, I think he was up there. He came from Spurs, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
When he, I can't remember when it was.
But let's put him in there. Let's change it up a
Yeah,
bit. Let's put
Basong
Seb
and
Basong,
Bruce. Basong and Bruce.
Basong and Bruce at the
That's a
back.
back line. That's a back line.
And
This
then
team would be good.
I have a
Should we-
feeling we're all going to agree on the right back.
I think
I've
so.
gone Russell
Yeah.
Martin. It has
Yeah.
to be.
Russell
Yeah.
Martin.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
got to be. I
One
mean,
words need really.
yeah, couldn't really get more of a club legend. Loves the club. I think we all went to the Wesley Russ game.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
It's a classic
Where did you
game.
guys sit?
Barclay?
I was in the Barclay. Yeah.
I was in
I
the
think I
City
sat in the
stand.
bar. too.
Yeah, City stand. Yeah.
It's a weird game.
What was it
actually.
like 7-4 or something like that? 7-4.
I'm a bit
I
crazy.
mean, I don't think many people cared because we just got promoted.
You know,
not many people cared because we got promoted, but it was.
Yeah,
it
no,
was
it
still-
was still good to see all those players back
Definitely.
on the pitch though, wasn't it?
Dad, man.
And now we
He's
move on.
now MK Don's manager, isn't he?
He
Russell
is.
Martin.
Yeah, he is.
Doing a good job
Right,
there.
so-
Is he? Oh, I didn't know
Future
that.
manager for us, I'd say.
Yeah.
After
Definitely.
Farker resigns, we'll have Russell Martin.
Parker resigns after 3 Premier League titles under his belt.
Yeah, sounds good.
20 years time.
Let's move on to the midfield now. We've got 4 in the midfield.
Okay.
Left mid, right mid, 2 centre mids.
What about let's do the centre mids first. I think.
Centre mids, okay.
Can
I've got a lot of options here.
Can Tetty get a question here? Can he slightly?
I've put Tate in. I have.
Have you put Teddy in? No,
Yeah.
I don't. Just, you know. Yeah,
There's so
that
many
one
clappers.
against Sunderland is never going to be forgotten. Ever.
I don't like that goal. The reason is
I
everyone
love that
clappers.
goal. Well, it's
everyone
The
clappers, and
clappers,
I just really don't like clappers at all.
Why? It's amazing finish.
No, I know it's such a
He
good goal.
didn't even bloody look at the goal. He just smacked
It's
it.
tainted. It's tainted by the fact that all the fans have got their clappers and they're just hitting.
yeah,
them.
but it's a
Oh,
brilliant goal. You got to forgive him. You got to
It's like
forgive
half
him.
and half scarf. Just
No, it's
scroll.
not. It's not as bad as that.
It's a cracking finish, but I want them limbs, not them clappers.
Yeah.
At least we
But-
still haven't got them. Leicester have still got them, haven't they? And I hate that.
Yeah.
They all came to Carrow Road last month and won.
And
I mean,
losers.
they scored a goal. It was disallowed, but they were celebrating with all their clappers, and it was horrible. Hated it.
Yeah.
Let's put Tetty aside for a minute. We've got Wes Houlihan, who I wrote down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
no,
I've
I
I've put Wes at left mid.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I had Martin Peters at left mid, who
Yeah.
won the World Cup with England.
Fair enough.
he did, didn't he?
He also has an MBE, and I think he played left mid. So I put him there. He did well for Norwich, I think. I can't remember how long he was at the club for.
I think it's about
Yeah.
6 seasons, pretty sure.
Was it?
I've got it here actually.
Oh, okay.
He had 5 seasons.
5
50
seasons.
goals.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was at West Ham, I think, as well, wasn't
Yeah.
He
That's
played at
when he
West
won
Ham.
the World Cup. Then he came
he?
to
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
I've got two. Yeah, I've got Jeremy Goss written down as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Goss has got to be in there. Sure.
I mean, there's so many good options, and I've also got James Maddison written down.
yeah, mad.
Now,
He was only
quality
there.
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, I
not
was.
only is our biggest transfer sale,
Yeah.
but I think quality-wise, he's up there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
I think
But-
so, but
Is he a legend
Uh,
though? Unfortunately,
he only had a year and a bit.
think
in
how
the actual
shit we
team,
would have
so-
been. Think how shit we would have been in 2017-18 if we didn't have James Maddison. We'd have been.
Oh,
definitely.
would have been League
we
One.
would have gone down.
Yeah, exactly. We were so bad, and he
I
was
mean-
the only thing that made going to Carrow Road worthwhile. He just honestly. Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Because
Scored
obviously,
so many banging goals, didn't he?
yeah.
me and Josh spotted him at an early age. I think it was who was it against Josh?
Coventry.
Coventry in the cup. He
In the
wore
League
his socks
Cup.
halfway down his legs, and
The OG.
we watched him for a
Grealish.
while. He went back out. Did he go on loan to Coventry?
Aberdeen that season. I'm pretty sure.
Aberdeen, and we wanted him to come in, and then sort of Daniel Farke comes, and he starts to introduce him into the squad, and then that season he just completely showed what he was about.
Yeah.
What have you guys got written down for that centre mid spot?
Well, I put Bradley Johnson in there. Love the man.
Didn't think about
Hmm.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one season, 14-15, scored about 15 goals, got many assists, got us into the playoffs. We won the final, and he did Lewis Graven's wife as well. What a legend.
I mean,
he's got to be in there.
I remember thinking to myself when I watched him, this guy's an absolute animal. He does not care. He will destroy. He's the sort of midfielder that other midfielders fear. They got Bradley.
Yeah.
He's the sort of midfielder who runs loads. He's got loads of stamina. He'll run. He'll give everything for the team. And as a manager, that's what you want really.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely think Bradley Johnson did very well for Norwich. Unfortunately,
That
Yeah, the
one
one,
goal
the one
was-
against Ipswich.
That was
The one
so
against-
good.
The one again. And you just watched it all the way, didn't he? Just
Yeah.
leant over it, and honestly, no keeper in the world is going to save that.
other players feared him, and that's what I liked. And
Yeah.
when he wrapped his foot around that ball, you know it was going somewhere near the goal.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Just a cool player to watch, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Such a
And
shame he left
presence
that summer, didn't he? Though he would have torn up the Premier League, and
Yeah.
they left Derby, wasn't it? So
Yeah.
Who have you got written down, Rudy?
Well, I was thinking maybe Ian Crook, because he was he was at this club for about 11 seasons, and he
beat Bayern Munich.
he's part of that team, and that's just
Yeah.
I think we can't really overlook that. And well,
Unfortunately, we weren't around to really analyse
yeah.
it as we
Yeah.
can.
Oh, you're talking about more
10 years.
recent then.
Well, it's hard for us to go back that far because obviously we don't know that much about them sort of players, but they definitely deserve a mention.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
And it's easier for us to look at players like James Madison, Alex.
Well, there's Tetty.
Because
there's
we've
Tetty.
seen him.
Tetty's there.
Some of these were like
Has
60 years
to be.
old
I
or
think
older,
Tetty
wasn't
has to be there because he's most of the time he's really solid.
it? Another one is Andrew Cross. I mean,
I love Andrew Cross.
yeah, no, like
So
he
many-
went there. Well, I think it was like 2010 was it to like 2012 or something like that.
I remember playing with him on FIFA
you
11. I
You
love him.
cannot forget Johnny Howson.
Yeah, exactly. There's so many of them. We've just
There's so many of them, but we've got to
His
put
goal against Forest
gotta
in
put
2017 was so
two
good.
of these. Who are we going to put in?
We got two. So what's one? Are we going to put Hula centre mid?
Yeah, I think so.
So Houlihan's got to be one of them, hasn't he?
Yeah, Houlihan. And what's the other?
Oh,
Tetty.
I'd say
Tetty. I
Tetty.
think he should be
Really,
Tetty.
really wants Tetty.
We'll put Tessie in. Go on then.
Oh, yeah, go on.
What about left mid? Josh, you said about Did you play Houlihan at left mid?
Yeah,
Did you, Josh?
I'm going to go Martin Peters.
Martin Peters, we all agree
Just
on that?
because probably the most famous player to ever play for us. Did so well.
Won the World Cup, obviously.
And he won the World Cup, so he's got to be in there.
Yeah.
And right mid, I had Rule Fox down.
Yes. Yeah.
Like Rule Fox.
Yeah.
But I can't.
I can agree with that.
Apart from Emi Buendia, I can't really think of many more right mids who've
Emi
really
Buen-
torn it up in
Oh.
Norwich.
Well, I've put Huckabee at right mid.
Oh yeah, Huckabee, yeah.
You can't ignore Huckabee. He's got to be in there.
Wendy. I mean, he's probably the most skillful player to ever play
Yeah.
for Norwich.
I mean, it's hard once again because we've seen Emi Buendia play a lot. I mean, I never got to see Wolf Fox play in person, but I've watched videos and I'm seeing the stats, and he seems like
He's a good player.
Who are we gonna put in then, lads? Wolf Fox.
It's got to be Huckabee. I can't see how it can't be Huckabee.
Okay,
Yeah, right.
we'll put Huckabee in there then.
Yeah, all right. Go,
All right.
Josh wants that Huckabee in there.
I think they're on the strikers. We can all agree on one of them.
Well, obviously.
Yeah,
It's got to be Grant.
Grant Holt.
Yeah.
it has
I've
to be
got a
Grant.
shirt
Yeah.
here.
There's no question about that. I mean,
I've got a shirt.
he had the
Got
pace
that.
of a donkey with no legs, but he could finish.
Nah, he just finished.
I remember at the time, people would say to me, he's a bit chubby. And he was. But he dominated the Premier League.
Well, he used to like replace tyres, didn't he, before he was a footballer? And then he was scoring goals at like Stamford Bridge, and people were just.
I mean, he's a man of many
He's got
talents.
like
now he
16 that
does WWE, doesn't he?
I don't know how he didn't get called up for England for the Euros that summer.
That's
It's a
true.
crime, surely.
I mean, he's a wrestler now, isn't he? I mean, he's just.
Yeah, he is.
The
Yeah.
guy's
I swear,
had it all.
did he not retire from that recently? No, I hear him or something.
Did he
I
walk?
haven't heard
I
that.
think he's still going.
Oh, he's still going.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's
But
got.
I
he's
love
got a few
Grant Holt.
kids as well, hasn't he?
That is my favourite kit ever. Yeah,
Really?
that 12
To be fair,
Premier
that was a
League
night. What is that? 2010, 11, is it?
kit. 11, 12.
11, 12.
I wasn't
that
too
kit so
keen on the
much.
collar. I wasn't too
I
when I
love the
wore it.
collar.
It was a bit itchy. But
Yeah, but I
although
love
the badge
design.
this year, when we bought the badge, when we actually bought the shirt,
Oh yeah.
mine came without a badge
Shirt,
first.
it didn't have the badge on it.
Yeah, I bought my shirt and it didn't have a badge on. And I remember turning around to you guys and saying, "Is there something weird about my shirt?" It just didn't have a badge on. And then I got the badge on. It was really itchy. It was just really itchy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
hopefully next season we're gonna have a less itchy shirt.
Hopefully next season we can actually watch football.
Wait, will we get a shirt next season?
Pardon?
Will they design a new shirt or just keep the same one?
They'll
We haven't finished the
do one.
season.
They'll
do
scrap the
anything to
season.
get
They'll
them.
scrap the season. Come on.
They want to make more money, don't they? A new shirt makes more money. So.
I've had enough of area though. Forget area.
Really?
I like area.
So do you want 8 Essex or something?
I'd love to go back to
I'd love
Essex.
to.
I'd love that.
I wouldn't. I'd much
A bit
rather.
of Umbro or Puma. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Puma we cool.
I don't want Nike or Adidas. I don't
No,
want.
no way.
That's yeah.
Because our kits would look exactly the same as everyone else's. If you look at the Adidas,
With Nike, it would basically be the Brazil kit, and I can't
Yeah.
be having that in North.
Which one is it? Which one's got the Adidas kit? Is it like Spurs or so? I swear it's one of them
Wait.
teams.
Man United got
Man
that's
United,
Kevin,
that's
eh?
it. Okay.
Yeah.
so we all agree on Grant Holt then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
definitely.
And then we
Right.
got the second striker spot.
I've had a few issues with this one.
Yeah, so have I. I mean, you've got our top Premier League goal
Chris
scorer.
Sutton.
Chris Sutton.
Chris Sutton, yeah.
But you've also got Johnny Gavin, who scored 122 goals
Yeah.
for us.
Our all-time record goal scorer.
Yeah, no, I forgot about him.
Yeah.
I was gonna.
No.
I wanted to
You've
put
got
him
to
in,
mention
but
Timu Pukki as
Yeah,
well.
I was.
You can't not mention Timu Pukki as a player. Right?
Quality-wise, I think Chris Sutton's better.
Yeah, no, he is.
But that season Pookie had was just mental. I mean,
Yeah.
no one predicted.
Like we haven't had a striker score so efficiently at Cow Road for years, and that is just. He's not quite the same now, but as a top-level championship striker, he had it all, didn't he? He had it all.
Well, he's a decent Premier League striker as well. I mean, he's got
he's not
40 goals in 70 games or 71, so that's.
Yeah, he's not getting the feed that he had in the championship though, is he? He's just.
He should still take his chances there.
That's because Steepman's not playing. We need Steepman in the side.
You think on a bit?
You think so?
I never thought I'd heard Josh say that.
No, but
I agree with him. I do agree with
him.
him. I'm watching the replays recently, and Marcus Steepman pulling them strings.
Yeah.
Perhaps I didn't see it last season, or maybe because he missed a few chances which he should have scored that got on his back.
No, he only scored bangers.
But yeah, true.
Yeah. That one against QPR where he was literally like just past halfway, I just smacked it, went straight to the keeper. But the keeper wasn't there.
No. Was it the guy that like palmed it in his net? What's his name?
What, Lumley?
Lumley.
Oh,
yeah.
Joe Lumley or whatever his name is. Yeah.
No, Steepman's goals were exactly the
Championship
same.
goalkeepers weren't the best.
Yeah.
Well, for my second striker, I had a few options. I wanted to go Simeon Jackson, great goal scorer.
Oh, that one.
I didn't think about him.
What about?
I wanted Carl Lafferty just because I love the man.
Yeah, Lafferty's another one.
I wanted to go with Hooper. I love Gary Hooper as well.
Yeah.
But in the end, I went with Cameron Jerome, Cam Jam.
Yeah, I was
Really?
thinking Cameron Jerome.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's gonna be Jerome or Sutton. I think for me, it's got. To be
No, but
Sutton.
I mean, they have. Well, Jerome scored less goals than Pookie has. I mean, is that?
Yeah, but he scored some.
Is that
big,
right? Yeah, I know. He has obviously scored.
In the playoff semi-final, he just poked it right under him. The little salute, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's.
He's had some
And
big
against
moments
Norwich in the final.
Yeah.
And I think that was it against Crystal Palace, that overhead kick which you disallowed.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, opening day of the
Crystal Palace.
season.
Mm.
That was the joke of the game.
What about Mbakani?
Oh,
I do like him.
Mercy Mbakani. He was that back heel against Liverpool.
Oh,
Newcastle. What a player.
Yeah, exactly. That's another one of those players that wasn't there long, but when they were there, they were just.
Yeah, like Mitchell Dykes, the left back.
Like one of those players, if they could have been there 2 or 3 more seasons, they'd have been a club great, wouldn't they? But they weren't there long enough to make an impact. So.
Yeah, definitely.
So what are we saying?
Ricky Van Wolfswinkel, anyone?
No.
Ricky Van Wolfswinkel?
No.
Gotta be in there.
I love
the man.
I think he would have torn up the championship, but he never got the chance to.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe you should have gave him more of a chance. Maybe you're right.
Ricky Van Wolfswinkel.
Well, it was Chris Hughton.
He's a club great.
His defensive tactics that didn't help him out.
Oi.
Oh, God, I love that.
Club great.
Club great.
I mean, he scored on his debut v Everton. I absolutely love the man.
Mm-hmm.
But fortunately, it didn't work out. I think he was a player who's used to playing with 2 up front. I think Alex Neil just played him up front by himself, and he didn't get many chances. Although he did miss that pen, didn't he? Which made his confidence a bit worse. I think he missed a pen. I can't really remember, but
didn't he go to like Basel or something?
I think he's still at Basel, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's
Who's
not one we can mention.
Who's the second striker? Who are we going for?
It's Chris Sutton or Cameron Jerome, as Billy said, for me.
I'm going Sutton.
I'll go Sutton as well.
Sutton, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll go Sutton. I mean, Cameron Jerome was great for us. But Chris
he
Sutton,
did score important goals.
Goal scorer. And he's a Norwich fan, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
This team would do well.
That brings our team to. Well, I think should we decide on a manager, actually?
Manager.
Yeah, do that.
Oh, okay.
Josh, you go first. I think.
Well, I've got 2.
Right.
Well,
I've
got
got a
Paul
feeling I
Lambert.
know what you're going to say.
I've got Paul Lambert, absolute quality man. Love him, so loyal to the club. No way. It's gonna be Mike Walker.
I got Mike
What
Walker.
a brilliant manager.
The best ever finish. You can't ignore. Was it? It was third, wasn't it, in the Prem?
Yeah, he left for Everton the season after.
Villa
then he came back again. So
yeah,
he's got to be.
I'm
got to be in there.
Yeah. Do you have another one, or are we just saying Paul Lambert?
I wanted to put Farker in there, but
yeah,
he hasn't been there too long. So I'm going with
I want
Mike
to put
Walker.
Farker in there.
Ron Saunders is another one.
Yeah,
he's in there. Although I don't really know. No, I'll be honest, I don't know enough about him to put him in there. So I'd have to go with Mike Walker. But...
Yeah, me too.
I mean, Farker's done miracles for this club. In terms of him and Stuart Webber have turned it around. I mean, we were in debt. We were suffering because we ran out of parachute payment. Farker, unfortunately, doesn't make subs as soon as us.
Yeah.
That is his weakness, isn't it? It's his weakness.
That is the issue.
And I think
in the 88th minute when you're 2-0 down, what difference is that going to make?
And he brings on Sam Byron for Jamal Lewis.
And
vice versa. That is the best substitution ever.
And then he doesn't make like an attacking substitution until the 80th minute, which is frustrating. Although he has done it. I think
he's done a bit better recently.
A bit better. I think he's understood his mistakes, and I understand why he doesn't want to change it, because he's loyal to his squad. He knows his squad have the ability to win, and he feels that if you change it, it could go worse. But when you're 2-0 down, you may as well just.
But when Lucas Rupp is through on goal,
Lucas Rupp,
and he doesn't shoot, you've got to take him off. He had a nightmare of a game against Liverpool, and he played 80 minutes of it. I've no idea.
He's had like one average game.
It was him when it got played over the top, and he was 1-on-1 with the keeper, and he passed it the plonker. What was he doing? It was
good goalkeeping from Alisson, to be fair, but hit it.
Yeah, but 1-on-1 with the keeper, even if it is Alisson, you've got to favour your chances.
Definitely.
Yeah, you've got to, but he's pathetic. Honestly, he is.
Honestly, I think he was defending, and I just watched him touch the ball down for Andrew Roberts.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I just like, why? He just done his job for him, and then
there's a reason he didn't get played at his old team, isn't there? He's clearly showing here. I mean, bloody hell.
Yeah.
I do remember
from Hoffenheim, wasn't he?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
Well, no, me and Josh tried to find highlights, and he had like one goal.
He scored like one goal in his career, so
halfway
wasn't looking promising.
every non-league goal just whacked from the halfway line.
Kind of bad.
But,
who did you go with for your manager then?
Me?
Yeah.
I had Daniel Farker in mind. I thought of Paul Lambert. Just can't do it, can you? I mean, I was watching the Norwich v Ipswich game again, and I just don't really like Van, to be completely honest. I mean, I don't get how you could go from being... He was a Norwich great, you have to say. He got us promoted twice consecutively. And I think what went through his mind when he went, I'm going to go become Ipswich manager. I mean, why would you do that? It's just stupid. I mean, Ipswich were a failing club. They'd sold their best players. Why would you join them? I guess he wanted to rebuild them, but still. I mean, it's a bit of a joke why he joined them. I mean...
Yeah, he went from being one of the most respected managers in Norwich's history to the most hated one in about the space of about 3 hours after signing for Ipswich. Everyone heard about it, and it was just uproar, wasn't it? Everyone hated
and I think he's lost it. I don't think he's the same manager he was for us.
So, he's not good.
No,
he's losing every game.
Ipswich poor as a team anyway.
I mean, he was great for us. So in terms of what he was like for us, I think he's got to be mentioned because he was great for us. He got promoted twice. But
does Alex Neil get mentioned then if he turns to getting promoted? Because he did that for us.
When Alex Neil came in, no one knew who he was, and it was good recruitment, to be fair, because he had a style.
It didn't work in the Premier League.
Farke, he had a style, but it wasn't as good as Farke because we only got promoted by the playoffs. But still, that playoff memory was something to treasure.
Yeah, but he was good because before he joined, our season was going absolutely nowhere. Like I think we were 10th, weren't we? We was looking
Yeah.
Yeah.
another mid-table finish, and then he just turned it around in half a season, and it's just. You've got to respect that, even though he wasn't there for a particularly long time, and he failed in the Premier League. Let's face it, he failed miserably. But when he was in the Championship taking us up, he did an outstanding job. He really did. It was pretty amazing. So.
Who are we going? We going for Walker then, or
I'm going for
yeah.
Yeah, I
I
think so.
think we've got to agree on that. Third in the Premier League could have been a win. I mean, weren't we? How close were we to winning it?
Like
we
3
were
points.
we were
About
top
a month away.
a quarter of
We
the
were
season.
top until about a month from the end
Was
of the
it
season.
Blackburn that won it? It was, wasn't it?
And no, it was Man United that
and
season.
Villa, and then us.
Oh.
Yeah, then it was Villa.
Hmm.
Did a Leeds there, unfortunately.
So it'll be us next season.
Now Leeds won it the year before that. I swear.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah,
if
but
we
they
stay
were
up,
cheating, so
if we do
doesn't
stay
really
up,
count.
if we do stay up, my predictions next year in the Premier League will be very positive.
Are you?
Leicester,
No.
I feel we have the ability
No.
to get into the top 6.
Oh god.
I do.
Oh
I
god.
feel if we stay up,
Yeah, we've got new faces
we've
already.
had the experience this year with the Premier League. This is just a learning curve. We'll
Yeah.
stay up. We'll get that top 6.
Nah. I'll just be more
I
realistic.
That'll be ours.
11, what's the other dude we just signed? The
10th.
Luxembourg. No,
Oh, yeah, that-
Nani.
No one's ever
Yeah,
heard of him though.
Okay, yeah.
He looks good though.
He looks good,
All right, yeah.
but he's got no highlights reel either. He's got nothing.
That's just everyone Norwich signs, really. Nothing on it.
Nothing. Nah, maybe he'll be good though. He might be like another
Definitely.
Pookie.
He looks good.
But
I think that Man United will win the Premier League next season.
What?
Definitely.
You think
What do you
so?
think?
Pogba,
You think they'll spend?
Fernandes.
You think Man United are going to win?
Yeah, they will do.
I could see that, to be fair. If they buy,
No, they don't need to buy many more players. Who else do they need?
Honestly,
If they get Pogba playing, at his
Old
best,
Trafford is
they'll
the
win the
most
league.
dismal place as a Norwich fan, going all the way there.
4-0. That was awful.
4-0. Honestly, I swore off the way they bit after that. That didn't happen, honestly. It was just awful from the start.
I don't rate Maguire like over the top.
No, he's actually been quite good.
He's
for them.
nowhere near the level of Van Dijk, in my opinion.
No, but
But possibly Man United could do it. But
they've only conceded 30 goals, which is like the second joint less in the league or something. They've got a good defence. I mean, Wan-Bissaka is probably their best player, I'd say.
yeah, he's class. There's a lot of debate.
It's better than Trent Alexander-Arnold, anyway.
Really?
For defending, a lot better. Defending.
I'd rather have Trent personally, but
He'll just get assists.
I mean Trent's ball delivery is good. Although I think he's been lucky this season a lot with his ball delivery.
But who
He's
would win the
found
headers
that
in our team?
20 crosses a game. So
yeah,
his accuracy isn't great. But he does get assists. So
Well, and our team is quite small as well. Like they've got. Actually, that's not. Hang on a sec. We've got like Salah and Mane up front. I guess they're just good at winning headers.
I don't think Liverpool win the season next year.
no, they won't.
They won't win it
Definitely
this year either.
Really? Well, I can't see football starting again, to be honest.
No,
not.
how?
Neither can I.
They say
It's
they're
not
going to
going
try and
to.
do it like behind closed doors and on TV, but that would just be trash. That would literally be trash. No one wants that.
I think they'll try to do that, but I still don't think they'll be able to.
They just
They're
scrap
saying
it. Just scrap
if
the
it's not
season.
done by June
don't-
30th, if it's
I
not done
can't-
by June 30th,
Yeah.
it's not going to start.
Unfortunately, I can't see them scrapping the season. There'll be too many lawsuits.
Yeah.
No, but then there's not much else they can do. They can't really. I
Well,
don't know.
Just give the title to Liverpool.
Yeah, and
do a
then scrap
playoff
it.
between bottom of the Premier League and top of the Championship.
That's what I
That'll
think is a
decide
good
for
idea.
The COVID-19 playoffs. Go down
But
in
then
the
we'd lose.
Sounds a
and
good idea.
No, we wouldn't lose to Leeds. No, we
I
wouldn't.
guarantee
No, we
we
wouldn't.
Mario Vandic would
I
just come
guarantee
back,
you.
bang a free gig.
Yeah, Mario Vantic will come back from like. Whatever
Away
he's doing.
days to Ellen Road to watch us get battered 6-0.
No, stop it. That's not happening.
Yes, it is.
Well,
Oh.
I hope football, to be honest, I'd much rather football continue. Because, one, we're in the FA Cup quarter-final.
Oh, we forgot about that.
Yeah, we are.
I think we can beat Man United. And I want that trip to Wembley. I want to see us get to the final. I'm going to. I
I
want
want
the
some,
FA Cup
I want
trophy.
some European away days in the summer. That'd
Well,
be mad.
Josh, our summer's
But
going to be
it's not gonna happen, is
interesting. It's going to
Rudy,
be.
you can be
Often
Rudy, you can be like
Kazakhstan with the lads, you know.
Rudy.
On a mad one.
Rudy, you can be that guy who has the tinfoil FA Cup trophy he always gets on the
Yeah,
camera.
yeah, I'll get that guy. It'll be like, and I have like Norwich City champions
Yeah.
2020.
Yeah.
That'll be a good one.
But yeah, that's our team for all-time Norwich squad.
How much do you think they'll beat our current team by in a game?
This team we just
10-0.
beat our current team.
Yeah,
I think they destroy us. The
4-2,
players this
I
season have
reckon.
lacked fight. So
Well,
They
not
would
if
destroy
they
us.
played now, because Steve Bruce is like, what, 70, and he's bloody...
I don't know. I think he could still
But
put up a good fight.
I'm in their prime, this team, this far off.
Yeah, in their prime, I think that's a league-winning side. I think.
yeah,
But if you guys think that anyone should be in the squad, then leave it in the comments or comment on our recent Instagram post, because I think there'll be a lot of debate surrounding our team. I mean, we've got a few controversial players.
Yeah.
A song. Who else have we got on there? We didn't put Cameron Jordan, did we?
no, we didn't.
But definitely a strong side, I think.
Yeah, I think the song's a good choice though. He was a good player and very solid. So
But Rudy, do you wanna sum it off with your special ending?
wait, what's oh, what is it again? Is it like
Oh, Rudy, you forgot it. No, it's been too
it's
long.
like
It's too long.
thanks.
That's embarrassing.
Come on, Rudy, end it off.
I forgot. It's like
Just make something up. Make something up.
Make it up, Rudy. You gotta
no, I
remember.
swear it's like thanks.
It is thanks. So
It is.
put it in a sentence now and end it.
Oh, okay. Right. Have fun at home. Thanks.
That was late.
I don't know.